If you're moving to Tucson with horses and you are worried about the summer heat, I'm going to tell you right now your horses can absolutely thrive here, but only if you know these 7 things before the temperature hits 105. Hi, I'm Meg Estees, your easy home girl. I've been helping people relocate, sell, and buy here in the Tucson area since 2017. And I help equestrian buyers relocate here from places like California or the Pacific Northwest and beyond. So let's talk about the one question I get more than any other. How do horses actually survive in the Arizona heat? Here's the good news. Arizona is a dry heat, and that matters more than you think because horses cool themselves off primarily by sweating, and sweat only works when it can evaporate. In humid climates like Texas or Florida, horses can overheat at 85 degrees because their sweat doesn't evaporate efficiently. In Tucson, our low humidity means horses actually can handle 100 plus degrees better than you might expect. And this is a big but. You have to set them up for success. Here are 7 non-negotiables. Number 1, shade is not optional. Every turnout, paddock, every run needs a shade. Natural shade from the mature mesquite is great, but most of the horse properties here need a shade structure. Open-sided covered arenas, 3-sided loafing sheds, or a full barn that runs with a roof overhang. And here's a tip most newcomers miss. Metal structures reflect heat, but the air underneath of them can still be brutally hot without airflow. You want at least 2 sides open where the wind can move through. Number 2, water, water, water. The average horse in the summer can drink 15 to 20 gallons a day, sometimes more. So do not use a small bucket. Do not use metal troughs in the direct sun because it does get hot enough that horses will actually refuse to drink. Get a 100+ gallon rubber or plastic trough to put in the shade and clean it weekly. Algae does grow fast in the warm water. Number 3, electrolytes and salt. Horses sweat out massive amounts of sodium, potassium, and chloride in the summer. And here's the tricky part. When those electrolytes get low, the horse's thirst drives actually drops. So you have a horse that's dehydrated, but it isn't drinking, which is a recipe for colic. Keep a white salt block available 24/7 and talk to your vet about an electrolyte supplement during the hottest months. Number 4, feed smart. High protein feeds and rich alfalfa produce more internal heat during digestion. In summer, I see a lot of horse owners shift towards grass hay or a grass alfalfa mix, and they feed during the cooler hours, early morning and evening. Number 5, ride early or don't ride at all. This is the hardest one for new Arizonans to adjust to. You are a 5 a.m. rider now. The sun is up by 5:30 in June, and most experienced riders are done by 8 a.m. when it starts climbing. Most experienced Tucson horse folks ride at sunrise or after 7 p.m. If your horse is out of shape, new to the climate, older, or has any respiratory issues, skip the midday ride entirely. And here's an important one. If you just moved here from a cooler climate, plan on a 15 to 21 day acclimation period before you ask your horse to do any real work. They need time to adjust to the heat. And number 6, know the warning signs. A horse in heat trouble will show you. Rapid breathing over 50 breaths per minute, rectal temperature above 103 degrees, profuse sweating, or even scarier, not sweating at all, lethargy, wobbling, being disoriented in food or water. If you see any of those, cool them down immediately with a steady stream of cool water on the back of the neck or the head and shoulders. Call your vet if these signs don't resolve fast. Heat stroke in horses is a true emergency. And yes, it is now established research. You can safely use cool water, even ice water, on an overheated horse. The old myth about cold water causing shock has been debunked. Cool them down fast. Number 7, watch for sand colic. This is Tucson specific. Our soil has a lot of fine sand, and when horses eat hay off the ground, they ingest it. Over time, it accumulates in the gut and can cause colic, sometimes severely. So you need to prevent. Feed hay in raised feeders or on a large rubber mat, never directly on the ground. Keep them on a free choice forage so the gut keeps moving. And talk to your vet about a periodic psyllium program. The fecal sand test is easy. Put a few balls of manure in a bag with water. Shake it up, let it settle. If you see more than a teaspoon of sand at the bottom, you've got a management issue to address. Now look, I'm going to be honest. Arizona's summer with horses takes more thoughtfulness than an Oregon summer. But 3 decades of horse owners in Tucson, Vail, and Sonoita have done it beautifully, and so can you. If you want the full Tucson horse property and ownership guide, which covers this plus water, zoning, fencing, vets, and everything else you need to know before buying horse property in Southern Arizona, text me the words horse guide at 520-980-9880, and I'll send it right over. I'm Meg Estees, your AZ homegirl, and I'll see you in the next one.